Okay, here we are. Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse today, Wednesday, August 24th, 2022. We're covering some trials here in the late August, including Purification Cristobal, Bronx-based Oxy Doctor. That's taking place on the third floor of the building behind me, 40 Foley. But this is a setup for trials to come. One, the terrorism trial of Mr. Saipov, the man who ran down, killing at least 8 on the West Side Highway of Manhattan. Yesterday, a strange notation in the docket. A prospective juror, because they've begun jury selection very early for that case, because the death penalty is on the table, whether or not the administration would seek to enforce it. A juror called and left a voicemail for Judge Broderick. He in turn forwarded it to the parties so that they could take the information into account in their strikes. What about the public? What did the voicemail say? Questionnaires often become public, but do you have to litigate to get them? Also, Tim Shea of We Build the Wall fame. He faces retrial on mistrial counts, and he's asked for the venue to be changed, quoting juror number 4, Roberto. We can identify him now. And there's a footnote saying that the note against Roberto, the other jurors said we have one juror who won't deliberate, and Roberto supposedly said this trial should be elsewhere. So that's the hook. Trevor Milton, this is a big money case. This is the founder of NKLA, the electric truck manufacturer. His motions to review the notes of the CFO of NKLA were denied. And the government has opposed his motion to dismiss count 4 and for a bill of particulars. But we'll be covering that trial in great detail. Now, EDNY we're covering as well. Look at it for it online. Every day a story. United Nations. United Nations and Colombia. We've written a number of scoops about absolute corruption under the current leadership there. Nothing has been done. Guterres went. Of course, he loves corruption. That's the Secretary General. He's banned Inner City Press for these reports. But we have new information over the transom today, both in terms of corrupt hiring, but even the death of an Italian staffer. Now, we want to be careful with this, but if they don't answer questions, what can I tell you? Upcoming, the UN General Assembly week in September. Still no direction to not only Inner City Press, to global media. How can they get in? Who's going to get in? They would love it to just have their friends, have it be a propaganda show. But we'll be covering it one way or another, and we will be applying. To be continued.